so I am in the pet, yes, I wish you. You did that. Maybe I don't know, I can't use maybe I update immigration issues. Sometimes, we're holding you, my own, and maybe about to perfume. Into the baby, I brother Clement, the KCL for King's Court Law. Yaba office Sundays, na you are by update, na you. But near Maloko, na migration, some yala, or be all I am for. Now we get to ask them so. You to me, you said this questions, now we say, and you be young child crab, beds, man, if they say a day, you know, the bush and Yamakakra, or you know. But we will feel so that. Or share no programs, I added to YouTube or Sign TV. It was subscribing. Now I share no winning and send them WhatsApp. Now I'm for one subscribing. Now, one two now was one CPB in film. Facebook or Sign Omega. Brian will be no put my comment. Now I share more be so when you be now on share. Damn the eight na is but we feel there's maybe you to say or your professional labs. One we need to come on William Road and if you so Paco shipping door to door. I am more Ghana for you on Cordo. Now you to me from where you were cream. Maybe I was small sir. Church of Pentecost, you are not auntie. Never you are William. The Ishmael more or the Reno. Remove what we now woke up or you may ask some there was the church the call and brother and this and there and also or Benjamin fair. Obeying any bill so now what you back about I say you be sheep you give the yabi I bet your pocket crack. You are maybe so you are also my war or one of the K. You know now, the prayer move you, yes, it could be for type of visas. Because visas are whole now, my for the book created to me. You type of visas are whole one or the first question I had about type of visas. We do man, all the way yes, you COS one fan bad breaching. We do all the way yes, could do and fan bad breaching. Into the pay you visas are one, you power or what a king or one. We go to now, so blue to Krumbida, and then the UK Queen. But you so the more. That's it. We did it for the issue for the answer. Say, I'm going to pray. Say, type of business. There was short answer on your long answer, just like any other thing. Always, I just want to give you the background of it. Never have a chance to know who's in the chrono. See your mama. Before the world wars, there was nothing like a visa. Okay. I was only by people could move freely to their other countries. And the reason why these things come in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, we are starting to share. Because you don't need any permit to get in the country. That's why from the world wars, more senior baby about spying, and if a counter surveillance or countries with plenty. Come on, say, and now I'll be Anna, which me about Chrome Celia, everyone number 8 months. You don't have a pet code, no matter what they say. Okay, Celia, talk about this. Tima, when you say they are creating pots where the shell will be say over on the sofa. First, over Ghana,
What's the baby? The answer of
No, that is what we pay.
But man say we write home. Come for sa baby put here. It just was a put now.
To that for Mama Becky.
That's the from Mama.
Okay.
So they decided to set up these systems, sports and stuff like that. Among for me, I right route of entry. Over I don't move a crowd, but then I'll be any other thing. And I'm just over from the 40s, 50s. And then I need the mama in your type of visa or entries to the country. Now, almost all European countries, not just the UK, most of the European countries, they have similar visa practices. Say, the only time you come here is when you're invited. You're coming to work, or you have a family here. That's the only time any member, that's how strict they keep their borders. Oba be here to my boy, and I said, "We should know how to do military work at home. See, we have a boy military man. These are the things. But it's our visit. See, we have people back. When you be a baby here, worship, Western Ebusian, prefer Ebusian for me, the visit times of business are there. And you know, you go for back home, more, invest. I'm for Ebusian there, more invest to come and say Ebusian there. And see, and my mother might say, these two core types of business now, eventually, I'm gonna cover the year. Okay, so, work visa, there are hundreds, I won't say hundreds, there are tens of work visas available. Any other Korea, Germany, UK, stuff like that available easily. Apart from work, family visa, ultimately, ancestral visa, so family visa is more. People now in the room. About other noble types, as I say, studying, entrepreneur, investor, high value individual, and as a potential person be a
celebrity
because of our business for that we never. After Barishop couldn't take it. Visit visa, you're a tourist. Over visitor, you're a tourist to have over the way. Again, your mom back for family visit. Your mom Barishop more away medical visit. Your mom over here paid activity and paid engagement. Dr. Light more, and Shatawali more over here, your mom permitted activities. If you are lecturing and now back course be and now back for conferences.
And the software be about preaching.
Software will preach and stuff like that. And see, in fact, visit visa, your cat, the month I would obey in some with me, this my person ever. Okay. Now, sir, I could also know. Visit visa categories. Your acquaintance password. A visa and more criteria, the password. Validity, eligibility, and suitability. Visit visa and Cassady. See the crash and the Bemawa. And yet, the way you come in here. And the way you come and a year because you the Mawa, you inform us of it and I say, the master way you know, it's the more what you have to show and say, the bar is circle. Okay, or the mobile circle. And see, mostly, more, yeah, so your business visa no bar, or documents also managing the financial documents, or status documents, the status documents are, would you grab our second and I say, baby, now one. Financial documents also to say, scanner one, and I scanner over say no hand. According to me, share, and you say more than 25% of Sika without Sika could do over now.
Uska wo we are to say
this, yeah. 80. What stress over spending 1,500 or go to Trafalgar, go to Manchester, go to 1,500. Sika accounts so and do 6,000 pounds pounds. And see, I know, but 25% of the Kenyan now, I say, now only 6,000 pounds.
What's suspected?
Tiens, I say, oh, Bob, has so also, say, all the show accounts, we are scanning them, and I never say, less than 25% of it. And she will not show that that is almost halfway through. After they also come on, I said, they also come on. Old show, degree and answer for great. Oh, Ghana was a padio, young dying, more car and more cars, Pierre Morrison for a rain in Mambo. And now, may a sorry penny, and now, young school. I did be overcome my chest at show.
I was true, I quit because we knew at the end of
Yeah, may so penny was sorry, and answer the elder, and I didn't necessarily sorry, and a live chapel, and me a budget with chapel. Yeah, a live chapel, and tea. I don't know why I saw you penny 5 years and not 10 years. And yeah, almost on that is very efficient because of your status
in the community
or the religion or wherever you are. We are pushing your penny out to make a count. We may be some saying that, then I bet can't come where I bet you say. I mean, I didn't be a lecture so you company. And enjoy, yeah, got a lawyer, maybe a better representation. As soon as you're by a friend, say, no, or to be away. So I make much letter account and I have a corner one, say, you make much letter account. Or car documents, I in the account. Into visa is easy when you have all these things packed up. People are not cast for every visa now. We can account for one answer, who says, can you any favorable? I won't do it. I don't want any refusal in my friend, in Timenia, and my background. But I just want to make sure that things are accurate before you can manage. In Tiania, visit these categories of material in our which might be as well about tourist, paid activity, paid engagement, and all these things which might be about. It is a work category, so you will be your skilled work to do any immigrant. Apart from that, your president of global talent visa, your investor, your entrepreneur, your big which my passport for promotion. And now Europe country, especially in Canada, for which need visa. First of all, should say most of the European countries, or especially most developed countries, now there are only 3 types of visas are between family, work, and visit. Family and work is the most important ones. And then now, assistant promo.
school,
And at school, so good because it's me pass a branch with your assistant. But one part, you know, so I say, when your connection, you can't connection now, you can't visit visa, and you find a connection. Yeah. And see, when your connection now, will be more. Or we've connected it to the country. You're not going again. But I find out about a chain crater and anything. Because students and answer work and any other category. Easy to far for student crater. But visit visa no. It's impossible. And you say it's impossible, but anything. Yeah.
That way you could die, can you know the church when we feel that the best share page no. You know, this year is YouTube or your site team subscribe. No follow you on Facebook or site maker. TikTok no so or your site maker. So only the video may be that will your TikTok account or this all you could do Isaac. So the call this will go Maka apply visa one farm. But oh, we say one farm with another passport. No, I say in John passport.
Okay.
Because Ghana for what I wear the money I mean. So why you know I can't passport for? Because I have no I can't. No, you know I can't not. You probably I'm a work Ghana because first one now apply in one farmer means to know what is anything. What is you place what type of ones are no. Modern data now, no. But you can be one. What you do, fall victim. What I mean,
when a person is say, Because that's just
What that?
Yeah.
That's what
because maybe not maybe you could be got to that you or what if you don't know Nigeria do feeling so corner I mean who come on the radio and also can really inside or this see yeah I'm glad that I know so I did do my teacher you see or sellers
yeah Nigeria from where
or selling fingerprints anyway just by the way but say you know when you're very honest with your dealings there is no way you will be very peaceful and I'm going to be and I said what's the oil here you can get it easily into our advice says oh yeah you can still try again who are the same way there are lots of people that as I said but I'll say it again there are a lot of people that do much now especially students and answer now yeah what do we say you need to be from an what can you do at a point in time because yourself let's see when how long you stay if we are the best way for you is any application on this most people will know
Canada.
Yeah, but India, mostly Indians, yeah. If we make a can you give me assurance? Because we're gonna make what happened, so I can give you assurance. Okay, based on that, it's yeah, priority. Within 5 days, so far, what I told them so far, no, I could pay the application and priority so. Normally 5 days come back, they're clean. And it helps them. What I'm saying, they are very unlawful in the country. And now, 20 years down the line, probably deny it. I mean, because you don't have the basis to do a lot of things. And to make comes to say, oh yeah, application here refused here. And say, look at the reason why you refused. Okay. Even if you were banned, there are a lot of bans that are here free of CCA. Okay, we say in a pandemic, mobile we could try and throw say fake bank statements, etc. There are so many ways to challenge these things. This country is a country of laws, and he said, "Why am I a bandit? You can actually see from find so the bandit. You can take it up easily and you can apply. And Korea passport for because also the fact is people are couple is the buyers are 2002 apply OCFO is a and Klinsmann 2008 OCFO Kwame Abuti 2022
before obey
to obey and see one of my it's very difficult for me to help you because one country and I'm
no also with data
or data they'll find out.
So what data what how many years and if was system
normally 12 years they have to normally they change it but other cases we were near civil side
there were cases behind them
yeah so if it has a connotation of fraud crime or anything like that, it stays on it forever. Because they have to make sure they protect their bodies against criminals. And see, as somebody is well control, and now I afford, and I abandon for 10 years, those things stay on it forever. Where like you are now.
Even when you were walking by record, no.
So when you feel who still the record is there, say, same a year for you.
Will be a very will be a rape. And by me, jail maybe 20 years.
Yeah.
Or copper. We jail no out serve punishment maybe. But still, what the no record no war, no data do.
Yeah. It stays said. Oh yes, crime. Especially caution. I mean, country we are gonna for. And we are there. oh yeah, the police station, and I say, oh yeah, the police station. No catch also, your mom former question near Java. Always resist that. Resist that. You do to Mukante. Okay. Yeah. Caution. It's a policeman caution. Caution stays on your criminal record for 99 years.
Will be dying.
Yeah. And I say, yeah. And see, it's not very good for you to have something on your criminal record. See, I didn't say, even a theft. I didn't know where we are, and now, I mean, it gets on your criminal record. It takes a few years for it to go. If there is anything that gets onto official document, it's a caution. It is more than that. And see, I'd rather that you pursue that case in court, either you win or lose, than say, obey yes, I mean, oh, police is someone warning, what kind of warning, any warning. So far as a formal warning, it stays on the criminal record. Once you go US, once you go Canada, once you go your life is like what Ghana, you know, because they share data. So sometimes if that is on your file, what it means is that you have accepted a crime. Okay, it makes the work easier because I'm prosecute and then judge has said what judge will say but it stays in the criminal record. So when you're doing anything that police says okay, I'm going to give you a formal caution, not a Jawa, no. Make sure you say no, I'm not accepting it. Take it to court. Then that way you can either win or lose. And who will see whatever punishment they can give you is better off than keeping something in the criminal record for that period of time.
But this year, I'm a watcher. I said that on your day, we refuse to it's a passport be a view. All that reason now, on Namadoma, we refuse to know.
Yeah, reason or the man or if it's a ban, work on it. If it's not a ban, so
enough
evidence, just work on it. Normally, I would advise lawyers don't charge much. Send you
but would you now open on
okay, anyway, say
this will be your cousin Makalo. Mamma lawyer, some cousin.
Easy. But yeah, these are things that Bible showed you it's a heavy investment. And yes, I mean, if you are Mikotokadi and they say no, it's a heavy investment that can affect one on money with the so you are no way in I mean, especially if I would advise most of the agents now. When you are doing things with your connection here. My lawyer here now. Exactly. Because said yeah, everyone I always say and say yes so more I always say I mean this was going on. And you never get you hardly get a refusal. Yeah, my lawyer so that's what I can advise people.
Well, we feel that if I share page, you know, yeah, share, but when young could be share, you pay one may ask that the career application will refuse to man can't carry passport or for men could jump to do. Or not, yeah, if you know our summer. Open the day, say, obikita indefinite. For the day indefinite, 5 years. Yeah. In the 2.5. 5 years, you know. In pay, do I know what there? Ultimately, Ghana. In the 2.5 or so. In pay, do I know all the ultimate. The Ankara Ghana, what if your man, you will be in the Hana yet? It's 5 years, we get 2.5. What do we more? We could do time. What we renew or document? What's what now? A Wakatla crew, do my ample. Very no. Watch out. She more of a camera.
So, categories of visas now. Your UKVI, Home Office, Home category. Okay. Appendix FM.
Europe.
I know UK.
UK.
Yeah. Okay. Skilled work visa. Anything that falls into the immigration rules now. Normally 2.5 now. So skilled worker there. Employer dependent amount. And your global talent visa. And so the one or your boss to one of the but how it works is that say what they when I'm start quite is for skilled worker or British food name out 2.5 now. You can't spend more than 6 months of a single year in outside the UK. And you 2.5.
If your mind more than 6 months
in a year.
In a year. And it's not 2.5. No, actually, or you didn't figure if we will catalog more than 1 year. No, 2.5 now.
Yeah. What's it now? Yeah. And a year, it's not from January to December. It starts from the time you leave the country. No one calculates years now. And see, when I say the whole year, your April, your March, if you have March, what about June? If you have August, what about October? If you have February, what about April? The kind of work at 6 months, so you might not qualify. So from time I will free Kruma say month and say and then a year start 1 year, never countable. Into that time so the following year, which are more than 6 months would you have? So you have to be very careful on that one. EA national, I'm going to separate. Say if we have more than 6 months, you can still come back and continue your 5 years now.
The following year, so the
yeah. If we have more, even 1 year, even 1.5 years, you can still come back and spend your 5 years in the amount of spending. But after 5 years, no, continue independently to remain. What you say? And as if we have more than 2 years, continue having EU nationals, ENA, or family members. Okay. You can live here for not beyond 6 months. But even if we have more than 6 months, it is if we have more than 2 years. Yeah. So it's 6 months to 2 years. Which must say I've been 5 years now. We try 5 years new year. I'll be here because your mouth definitely to me. But we try less than 6 months. Now we are continuously every year less than 6 months. For 5 years now we'll get to me. Which may apply to me. That's easy. And secondly, baby alcohol and money after 2 million members. Say, oh, chess at Okoy. I want in our coy and I say, pregnancy in our coy. Which matter now for a period of 1 year. I ain't how cry. You are going go away. And I say, now when you say that one can exempt you from that punishment. But then, naturally, you don't leave this country for more than 6 months. Yeah.
I know our patcher was the crack animal with the kitchen, so my fire in low cream. You to find country, baby, don't know. One year you are from faces, he had a matna. Every animal Ghana for now. Sammy said, we almost fee Europe now, the bar, I'll be my bear now. Well, that I have one fee, I said, I can share a Germany on maybe 2 years, 3 years, on the crew. No pain, she and Messi, why automatically I was after 5 years, I was 7 years, only 2 years, you will be coming. Nobody knew automatically. However, then we can apply our own family.
Okay. That's a good question. So, who supply EU again?
Yeah, EU did, yeah.
So, EEA nationals, EEA family members now, say, what's now for a period of 5 years? First, no, we will apply for indefinitely to remain. Now, what can I find this new year? We apply for definitely to many amount. So definitely to many documents. No, the more I have people, but we don't want you to get your British citizenship. However, so when I apply for definitely to many now, unlike skilled workers, new British now. So we can find this no one apply a trim because time that's what they say. And see, when you say one apply, Mr. Naka, you become illegal. But so we have in 5 years now apply because I need to amount extra time 2 years say by what they say. In see, you say 2 years need to say what we manage to have it I fulfill. No. So 2 years is for you to apply for a different leave to me if you've not done so. So you have extra time to do so. And see, that's the rules in the EU laws. But my main can't away from there's a statement of change. Statement of change. I'm running saying okay. On the 11th, I think on the 14th of March 2024, you will have to changes in the Home Office rules. Okay? Changes never Home Office rules now. There were almost about 292 pages worth of changes on my own running. And see, it's just a lawyer will be happen on Musunya because you have to pick up the pieces and see where it applies. Now, I can't last week say, senior skilled work in the economy. UK government, it's my family. And I think that there's an improvement. Okay. And from the 4th of April 2024, which is next
2 weeks.
Yeah. It's a Wednesday week. Any skilled worker, you can still work. You are still allowed to work 20 hours elsewhere. First, now you can only work 20 hours in your domain. Into a carer, which my care or a construction worker, which my construction worker. But from the 4th of April, you can work elsewhere.
Where
no. So elsewhere.
Also, okay, you'll be still working on that field. Where you have been working, like if you are a care worker, you will be still given a chance to work with different company, which is care company.
That was the rule. But now you can work anywhere on the skilled worker category. I find eligible occupations. In plumbing. Yeah, 4th. Yeah, and see, I do maybe a skilled work now. What's my IT, plumbing, supervisor, shop supervisor.
Okay.
What you say? You want
construction.
Any job here or such occupation, which are always my for 20 hours. Provided say you are still working for your employer. That's the attachment to it. Say if you're still working for your employer, or you can show that you're working for your employer, you can work anywhere. I'm sure say this is a step down. They will still come down. Very crowd won't say a call, say wait my more here. Not warehouse near that work through. I work with experience and I work with that instance. And see, if I feel say there's a lot of pressure on the government and I say things like that, so this is what they do. So they really good. I remember the coming months now. Election system but we did say so skilled work is now when you're I would the time will come. There are a few changes. Hopefully maybe if we start persons you met to us a couple of changes. There are almost over 100 changes in the laws, which we are still figuring. May I meet to one in church yourself?
No, for the last question now for more. But your baby said that a bad day, not by your growing about affecting what application, but they apply indefinitely. But if you are by your growing, no, they are the nobody work or come as a much in the door. Not affecting application in general. Now the union of Ghana for our ocean. Obia kakra bi okuta yenkita the mo war red book here. You look at that yekita you to na ya abamo ba.
See, I never read the book in your black book. So, and yeah, say, oh, come on, say, once you follow their laws, you obey their laws, etc., it should be cool. Parking charges, and yet, driving offenses go wrong with me. I can definitely remain.